Hive allies. We've had a few over the years. Some would play tricks, others had true intentions. In the final shape, we meet a Lucent Hive Wizard who has a very interesting backstory dating back to the Witch Queen expansion. Today we discuss her story. Our first tale dates us back to the Witch Queen. An entry from book Lucent Tales Yulok describes the ghost of a hive lightbearer who urges their companion to kill a ghost after they defeat a guardian. Lazaku, an acolyte at this point, hesitates, leading her ghost to criticize her for weakness. Rise again, Lazaku. Ayat. Rise and take back the logic this heretic won in your death. Yes, arm yourself and lay low the guardian scourge. The false inheritor of the light has grown fat on your weakness. To whittle him thin is to make yourself strong. Yes, he lies broken just as the gift masked. But be weary. Yes, there, his ghost awakens him again and your victory is soured. Mine the bullets, bathe in the metal rain and be cleansed, not drowned. Lift up your shredder. It is your tutor in studying the shape of your foe. Ayat. Again, he lies in ruin, and you learned well your lesson, yes, seizing the ghost. The logic from this kill will make you strong. With his ghost, you crush not only the foe before you, but every foe he could have been. It is the whole worth of him in your hand. Gaze upon it. Yes, see how it trembles, so fragile. Hear it describe you in your victory. Take it now in this moment of ultimate truth. Grow drunk on victory, and in revelry know the worth of this thing. Crush the ghost. Why do you linger, Lazaku? What is there to learn with your eyes that you will not learn from your fist? Do you not wish to be something real, something that lasts forever? Why do you look to me? Children are curious, humans are curious, but Hive are strong. Your understanding comes in vanquishing the thing, so do it. No, it's free. This is what your speculating has wrought, Lazaku. You have failed, and now the tides of the universe will erode you into meaningless dust. All that you could have become has slipped through your fumbling fingers. The guardian will return, flush and hungry from his death, and then you will be dead. Ayat. Most Lucent Hive are ruthless. With their new light powers back in Witch Queen, they would rally under Savathun's command and go after anything she wanted. Secure the throne world? Sure. Help bring the traveler here, casting supers left and right, giving the guardians a taste of their own medicine. We've seen changes of heart from characters like Finch throughout the years. He chose not to revive his lightbearer, Ken, because he thought this whole situation was wrong.
All you need to know, us wandering ghosts gave into the hive believing we'd found purpose, and well, peer pressure's a hell of a thing, huh? Also, because it's what the Traveler must have wanted. Then Hive killed Guardians with light, and you think, that's the Traveler's will, really? I'll tell you what, I don't buy it. Not anymore. The Witch Queen's up to something, and, maybe together we get to the bottom of it, huh?
This random acolyte Lazaku was also different. She contemplates her choices, rejecting the Hive's path of violence and choosing not to kill the ghost. In the final shape's first ascent helmet lore, we see Lazaku hiding aboard a pyramid ship which enters the Pale Heart. She is then transformed from an acolyte into a wizard, these Hive morphs. Choose what you will become next. Light forgets, darkness remembers. Once, a ghost was heard to speak thusly. This one is Lazaku. Here, this one tells what is known of Sky. Sky is the breath taken between actions. It permits speculation. It invites doubt. It slips from sight and grasp and yet persists. This one's ghost would have us yield to certainty. He wishes us to walk the bladed path, to seek Hive strength in the Witch Queen's abandoned logic, whereby all things prove themselves in slaughter. This one turns from simple inevitability. This one makes a choice. This one does not kill and does not die. Yet this one exists, Ayat. What follows? What other choices are to be made? This one must know. This one hides within a blade chip of the Witch Queen's greatest foe. This one's ghost is angry now, but he remains. In the hollows where a worm once coiled, this one senses our swift motion through the firmament toward a center. This one seeks sky. In the sky there are many paths. In the sky there is change. Sometime later, the Guardian would enter the Pale Heart in pursuit of the witness and stopping the final shape. On our journey, we come to a mission, try and find light fissures and speak to the traveler directly. The first couple of missions don't really turn out so well, but in a lost sector in the Blooming, Cade sees a vision which leads to his sacrifice in the end. It's in this mission where we also encounter Lazaku for the first time, a Lucent Hive ally who helps us through the sector to the end.
There's a Hive Lightbearer down here, a wizard. And it's... wait, it's helping us? It's fighting the Taken.
This one is not your enemy. This one will assist you. But you must hurry. The Taken are converging on what you seek. This one is Lazaku. This one is not your enemy.
What is going on? How did you get here?
Infiltrated the Black Fleet at the Witch Queen's command. Drawn here when the vessel passed the threshold. The sky, the light calls to this one. The Gardener's touch is here, brimming with life.
Gardener? You mean the Traveler drew you here?
Are we not all reborn for a purpose?
If this is a trick,
The sky is too bright here for shadows of deception. Do the Gardener's bidding. This one will not interfere with its message.
Cade, Crow, we're clear for you to transmat in. This fissure hasn't been infected yet. Lazaku, thank you. What will you do now?
Contemplate. Protect. Plan. This one's place is here. Defiant to the all-aged lie. We all have our purposes.
You're staying to protect this place?
And your kin. They attacked us.
We are all our own individuals. This one cannot control them. They do as they feel is right. This one does not agree.
We should get back to Zavala and Ikora and tell them what we found.
Walk in the sky, Guardians.
The friendly wizard would fight alongside us a couple of more times in the Pale Heart, and then in the final battle against the Witness with all of our allies.
But it exists in an entirely different state of matter that we can normally perceive.
But the Taken can.
Ah, you figured it out. Just in time. Here they come now.
This one comes to your aid, Guardian. You need not fight alone.
I'm with you. Until the end.
We eat the mountains. We drink the seas. We fight beside you.
Afterwards, if you visit the same Blooming Lost sector, there will be additional dialogue multiple times upon completion from Keitel, Marasov, Crow, and so on, all speaking to Lazaku about different things. So this is interesting thinking about the Lucent Hive in general. When they first became a thing, first gained the powers of the light, they were all kind of totally against us, save for a few like Finch. Some thought this whole resurrection thing for the Hive was wrong, and some with those powers chose to ally with other Lightbearers instead. The Lucent Hive have had various motives over the years, under Savathun, under Amaru's control, the whole season of plunder situation, and now this new emergent nature from some of them. As she states in that Message Part 3 mission, there's still evil Lucent Brood Hive out there. They're still going to fight the Guardian, they're still going to be against the city, and so on. But others like her are starting to change, find a new path. Former lead narrative designer Robert Brooks, who unfortunately was laid off in the recent events, had some pretty nice dev insights on Lazaku and her creation, which I thought would also be fun to share. He says, "Here is another little thing I'm really proud of, Lazaku. Back in early design on the final shape Lost Sectors, activity designer and certified mad lad Sang Kim pitched me an idea. I'm gonna put a friendly wizard in here fighting the Taken. Does that work?" Well, I immediately realized this could be a Mithrax moment. I spent a little bit thinking about what it could be, and remembered Lazaku from the Lucent Tales lorebook. I talked to Sang, got the wizard changed to a Lucent Hive Wizard, and started to ideate more on it. First problem was Lazaku was an acolyte and not a wizard, but a wizard is what worked for the gameplay space. So being a good partner to design, I found a way to make Sang's idea work by revisiting the idea of hive morphs. Having Lazaku be changed from an acolyte to a wizard after the ship she was infiltrated passed through the threshold into the Pale Heart felt like a further exploration of the concepts of identity and transformation we explore with the Traveler. So we had a Lucent Hive Wizard with a nameplate, which is where it could have just ended, but I like to push for the best and see if I can get it. We'd already locked our casting, so I couldn't just ask for a new actor to voice this role, and our line count budget was already locked. Thankfully, I had some excess line count in the first mission and applied it here. Then I looked at our exiting cast, coordinated with my leads and audio localization leads to see if we could have an actor play 2 roles without exploding the lock budget casting. We could. So in came Kirsten Potter, voice of Mara Sov, who we've never had play another character. She was thrilled to take on a new role, especially a weird role. I created an identity for Lazaku, a unique manner of speech to differentiate her from other Hive, and the rest is history. So that is very interesting. If you didn't know, yes, Mara Sov's voice actor is also Lazaku. There's been many cases of some main voice actors voicing different parts throughout the years. Like Amanda Holliday and Keitel shared the same voice actor. So do Saint 14 and Clovis Bray. Anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. Some more lore and backstory of some Lucent Hive allies. If you'd like to see some more Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.